Welcome to the Solbrick Show, where our jokes are questionable. In the previous video, I was working on the mountain lake, and in this video, I'm going to cover up this side of the mountain. I'm using a lot of big ugly rock pieces, also known as burps, excuse me. I thought I had run out of those, but then I made this amazing discovery in my bin for my burps, and lo and behold, I still have some there. I even have some here at my farm and a backup at the beach and the seaside area that I can mine from. Now, I really don't want this mountainside to be too square, so I have to make it point out a bit and have a more gradual decline. I hope that will make it look more realistic. At the same time, this train must be able to pass through the narrow gap I have here.
Disclaimer, the pillar for the racetrack will be moved in the future to make more room.
I have two burps put together that will be placed down here, and this other that I'm putting down up here. These will help to guide me for the general shape of the rockwork. Man, I really have to work faster, so let's speed up time. I'm going for a light green fall wedged in here, so it's not a total gray mountain. I'm using these small sheet slopes to soften the edges of the rock and create the look of moss and that kind of nonsense. I realized a thing while working with the sheet slopes, and that's that you can also use 1x1 plates to add detail and smoothen out the edges a bit. A simple technique that I think just works. Looks rather to me, and a happy little tree there. A downside to using all these slopes for this build, or any custom build, is that most of my loose brick collection actually comes from actual sets. So for every piece I'm using, there's less of my sets I can rebuild. I might just have to order the same pieces from Bricklink, I guess. Anyways, we need to focus on this area down here underneath the bridge. Well, I do have this gap behind here, and it's a bit hard for me to reach. I could remove the bridge temporarily to gain access, but I'm stupid and can't be bothered. This will mean it's going to be more frustrating and time consuming to work on this area. LOL. I'm going for the light green here as well, so the dark gray rock area gets more accentuated in between the light green areas. Most of this won't be all that visible to us viewers, so I'm going for a less detailed build here that will act more as a backdrop. The base of the bridge back here needs to go down a bit. You can see that this is where the train tunnel starts. I don't want to have it all the way down to the base plate, it's just going to rest on the slope side. Alright, I'm pretty much done here. Need to press everything together to remove those gaps. The greenery of course matches the train as a hint that nature, just like trains, are environmental friendly. I think I'll just put this pillar back on the side like this, whatever. Moving up here, I also want this to be green, but then transform over to gray rock and roll. Not a lot of space to work with, so I have this shallow wall build that will be going in here on the side. The green here kind of drops down from the ledge part, and that needs to be connected by plates to marry the segments together. I have the Lego IKEA bike leg as an important structure of the mountain, and it matches normal Lego system, but it's a bit wiggly, so you have to adjust it a bit to line up and then secure it with Lego pieces. It's just so satisfying to cover up the last part with something so simple as plates. I will be adding more stuff to the mountain over time, so make sure to subscribe. Let's test out some trees and other foliage. I like the kind of Minecraft-inspired look of these trees. Now let's have a look at this. It looks so much better than it did before, almost like a camouflage pattern. With that said, make sure to stay out of the nonsense, stay awesome, and please subscribe. And watch out for the bear! I'm okay.